Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. As you all know, coronavirus is becoming more and more serious every day here in New York City. Just wanted to give you guys an update as to how Becky and I are getting along, living in self-isolation for the last week. Also wanted to give you guys some updates as to how the studio is coming along. The studio video was filmed back in July 2019, and so that almost a year ago now. So just some updates as to how we're living and what kind of changes have been going on around here. Let's get into it. So if you remember my last video, it starts with me tearing down a studio. This is my old studio space, which is now our walk-in closet. If you look behind me, those are Becky's clothes. That's Becky right there. Say hi, Becky.
Hi.
These are Becky's shoes. This is Becky's makeup desk. This is Becky's mirror. This is my little corner. These are my 6 pairs of shoes. And then this is where I live and get ready out of. This is everything I own in that one little closet compared to everything she owns.
Hee.
So if we take a walk down the hall, we will see my new space. It's a little messy. Me and Becky have both been working out of here for the last couple days. But I made some small updates. I remember in my last video I was talking about getting some soundproofing panels. I was managed to find these guys right here. They work great. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. Good purchase. They're also a great place for me to hang all of the records that I worked on over the years. That way I don't have to buy individual frames. I can kind of just rest them on top of the sound panels. So over here, I ended up building a small, I didn't really build a vocal booth. I essentially just hung a curtain rod between the door and the wall. So those are the updates. I guess I'll show you around the rest of the house. So this is the kitchen. This is where we do, all of our cooking, cleaning, stuff like that. We've actually been cooking 3 meals a day, which is super, super rare for us. Normally we'll make like a piece of toast and an egg in the morning. I'll like hard boil an egg and like run out the door with a cup of coffee. But really we've been waking up and having breakfast together, having lunch together, having dinners together. I know that this is a very serious situation, but it's nice that we get to, we're both lucky that we're together. I know a lot of people out there are stuck alone. A lot of people are self-quarantining, by themselves. So I'm really thankful and really lucky that Becky and I get to spend this time together and keep each other company and, eat meals together, and, it's been a blessing. This is our living room. It looks like we've been living at home for about 8 days, which we have been. This is a bike. Saturday, I basically ordered a bike last week thinking, this is gonna get serious. Let me, not spend as much time on the subway as I normally do. And I bought this bike from Amazon for $100, and it was horrible. It fell apart. I have a month to return it. I'm gonna wait until there's less people on the street to actually take the journey out there and return this bike. But I still see a lot of people on the street in my neighborhood, and a lot of people that are on the street aren't really taking the proper precautions. They're also not keeping their distance. So I'm waiting until there's less people on the street to actually return these packages. It's kind of raining out today, so there's even less people outside. I actually went out this morning to do my laundry, and there was actually less people outside. I think it wasn't because of the rain. I think people are actually starting now to understand the seriousness of the problem that we're in. It was only Saturday. It was really only Saturday that we were talking about, maybe this is gonna get serious. I was actually in a session with someone who had a little tickle in their throat, and we're all making jokes about it, almost like, you gotta be safe about that. But within 7 days, this got really serious. New York City, as of today, when this is being filmed, New York City alone, or New York State, counts for 5% of global coronavirus cases. That's kind of scary. Being that I had a sore throat last week, everyone was thinking that I was being superstitious and, being too careful. But I think right now there's no way to be too careful, especially like I have asthma, I have high blood pressure, all these things that they're saying could be more, you'll be more affected if you have these things. I have all of these things, so I'm trying to be double cautious. I keep touching my face, but don't worry, I washed my hands right before I started filming this. I wiped down the selfie stick and I wiped down my phone. This is getting real, and I hope that everyone out there is taking it seriously. Matter of fact, I feel better already. Stay safe, stay healthy, guys. Thanks for watching.